Man, I just got to do a one about the miracle of life. It is amazing. You know, I live way up north, and above the 40, well, at the 45th parallel. That's half halfway between the equator and North Pole. But I got to tell you, when you think that winter never ends, man, when it comes in hard. Sometimes, not all the time. But we had snow. Today is what is today? Today's May 1st. 2 weeks ago, on Monday, uh, we were snow was so deep. We got, I don't know, like 34 inches of snow on a weekend, and that would have been the weekend of. Let me look at my calendar here. That would have been wasn't even a weekend. It started Monday, I believe it was. It was April the 16th. We got snowed in. We got buried up to our asses, and man, today it's like 75 degrees, and it goes to show you that there is hope. It made me think of the times of Noah and the flood, uh, when the Lord sent the rainbow as a sign that he'll never flood the earth again. Uh, it's just amazing, just amazing. I when this kind of weather comes, I'm a big gardener. I like to grow food and raise my critters. I got rabbits and animals, and well, rabbits and quail is all I raise, and I raise them in the backyard. And I live in a urban area in a very small town on the 45th parallel. And you can go to Google Earth and find where 45 degrees north is and figure out about where I'm at. Uh, but you go all the way around the world, but I'm in America, so I'm somewhere 45 degrees north. But what's cool to me is uh, when I see this happen, it just restores my faith in our Creator. You spend, they say where I live, there's an old saying, we get 9 months of winter and 3 months of bad sledding. Well, you know what? I'm sick of sledding, and I'm way over the winter. But man, when it comes, it comes, and you realize that life will go on. I've seen years where the apple trees blossom and way too soon. Get too warm early in March and freeze, and everything die. We don't get no apples. We don't get no cherries. We don't get any fruit off the trees. But we still get other ways to put up food, your potatoes, your root crops, and all that stuff. But boy, there's nothing better than fresh cherries and apples, and pears, and all that good stuff. Anyway, the reason that I thought about this when I got home from work tonight, I'm looking out in my property, and it's all fenced in, and I've got rabbits and quail out there. And we raise rat terriers, and these dogs are the most amazing things that I've ever seen. We got one cat too. She's a rescue cat. She's been fixed and what have you. And she's a great hunter. She doesn't like people, and that's the kind of cat I like. I don't like a cat that wants to cuddle up to you. And she's like an old barn cat that's been fixed, and she will kill anything that comes in her territory. And she's just a great hunter. I don't like the fact she kills all the birds because, we feed the birds and try to get them through. It's like this spring. We've had so much snow that all the birds came north, and they can't even get in the ground. I mean, they got to go through 3 foot of snow to get to the ground to eat a bug, and there ain't no bug because the bugs are froze and hibernated. And anyway, you get the picture. But this morning I go to work, and I go out in the garage, and this great cat, this mouser, man. This is the greatest mouser. She found the biggest mouse I've ever seen, and she probably got them out of my quail or my rabbits or somewhere. I don't know where she got them, but she put him right in the garage, right in front of the door where I walk out in the garage to go to work in the morning. And she disemboweled this thing. It was kind of a gross sight, and I don't mean to make anybody sick or offend anybody, but she ripped the intestines right out of this mouse, and this mouse was probably, hell, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches long. It wasn't a rat. Rats got long tails. This was a big mouse, and she just tore it up. But my point is, then I get home tonight, and we call them the boys. I got 2 rat terriers and 1 female, and she's a mix, and I think she's mixed with a Chihuahua. She's a rescue dog. We got her, and they knew we had rat terriers, and at the county rescue place, and called us up and said, will you take this dog in? Well, yeah, we did. I mean, what are you gonna do? Poor old dog's blind. When we got her, she's blind in one eye and could barely see out the other, and now she's blind in both. And what do you do with a dog like that? Sad story. She previous owner died of cancer or something, and the woman's kids sent her to Humane Society and turned her over and let the chips fall where they may. Well, it turned out she came to a good home, so that's the story of her. But these males we got, we got them as pups, these rat terriers, and they're amazing animals. And I did some research on the rat terrier before we got rat terriers, and there was the most popular breed during the Depression. And the reason it was is because they were they kill vermin, and they're just like cats. We get this one little rat we got, this rat terrier we got. His name's Jack. He'll jump in the air and catch a bird mid-flight when he comes in his property or in his territory, and snatch him out of the air and just devour him. But the cool thing about them is they know I've got quail out there. Now, if the quail got out, I'm not saying they wouldn't eat them or kill them. They probably would, or the rabbits. But they will stand by and watch the quail and the rabbits. And if anything come within 10 foot of them, they're on them like a dog on a bone. But they don't attack my birds or my rabbits. They just don't. And that's an observation I just wanted to bring. I want to do a video, and I know I'm always talking about I'm going to do a video on, this, that, and the other thing. But it's been a long, hard winter, and but I plan on, if I can capture this shit on film, it's going to blow you away the way these animals act. They're amazing. And so I thought about getting back to the rat terrier, and it was the most popular breed during the Great Depression in the 1930s. The reason it was because it was so protective of property, gardens and stuff like that. And I think that's just amazing. And so that's one of the reasons when we got involved with this breed, I don't know, 4 years ago, I could see the writing on the wall and read the signs, and I'm thinking, well, shit, that's the breed for me. I've had Rottweilers, I've had Pit Bulls, shit, I've had bird dogs. I've had, I don't know how many breeds of dogs I've had over the years. And at my age, you can have a lot of different breeds, but I've had them all. My YouTube channel is named after one of my favorite dogs, which was a Pit Bull. And some people ask, I've had people I subscribe to and comment on our videos, well, who is Jake? Jake is the dog. Well, Jake was a Pit Bull that I had, and the best dog I ever had. Was loyal, and he died a long, long time ago, but he's still alive when I keep him alive. So, but anyway, people talk about their animals and their dogs and what have you, and especially dogs and cats, especially dogs. Not so much cats. I'm not a cat lover. I like a good barn cat, like the one I was telling you about. But dogs are, man, the old saying is, dog is man's best friend. That's no shit. That's no shit. And we got to take care of our dogs because they take care of us. And I've heard people say, well, you know, shit hits the fan, I'll eat my dog. You know, I'll roast him on a barbecue. Well, shit, good luck, brother. Ain't going to be me. I guess I'd eat his shit before I'd barbecue my own dog because they're very close to us. And I think that's why humans, when we evolved, we didn't evolve. It's not what I'm looking for, but as times changed, as we got smarter, what am I trying to say? We didn't get smarter, but we learned more. And we deviate from the simple things in life. And I just don't get that shit, man. I mean, you know, when the dog was domesticated, the crazy ass Indian or whatever he was, you know, he relied on a dog to stand guard while he slept in his tent or his teepee or his shelter or wherever the hell he was at. And dogs have ears like humans will never have. And that's why the dog became domesticated, because the human and the dog worked hand in hand. And that's my opinion. Take it for what it's worth. But I believe that. And I just wanted to get this out about the importance of the dog. And when I watch my dogs, a special breed, the Rat Terrier, that was popular in the during the Great Depression, to protect the gardens of the people that were starving to death, to keep the rodents. They're vermin killers. They kill vermin. They kill snakes. I'm telling you, these dogs will take a bird out of flight if they're pecking in your flowers or in your garden or whatever. It's amazing. And so you think about why the hell was that the most popular breed back during the Depression? And when the Depression ain't going, the most popular breeds a pit bull and a Rottweiler. Well, for protection. Guard dogs. And we live in a time where you need both. But what are you going to protect? You're going to protect yourself, protect your food. And there's other ways to protect yourself, and that's with firepower, gun. And all you need is a couple of little rat terriers that'll take the rats out of your garden, and they'll sound the alarm when somebody's coming through your front door. And that's where the humans come in. I think that's the connection between man and domesticated dog. But anyway, I plan on trying to put together some shit. I'm not good at editing or any of that stuff, but I'm going to try to put together a little film. And I want to watch my rat terriers, the way they work my property. And it's going to blow you away if I can put this together. I'm not saying I'm going to. I always promise I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Well, hell, shit between time and ability. I'm not very good with either one, but anyway, that's all I got to say. Take it for what it's worth. I'm out.